All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VRML. Channel 1. I don't have any words, but I do have myself right in the desk. I'm Palidore. Thanks for joining. We've got a couple of matches back-to-back for you here, starting off with Popsicles versus Gambit, and they are readied up mighty quickly. Usually people don't respond to my pings that fast. I'm impressed. All right, well, off to the races then. Here we go. So no time wasted at all. Popsicles coming in at a record of 5-4 in Platinum Division. Meanwhile, Gambit with a 4-3 record in the same division. So starting off on this initial joust, the first score there not had, as we'll be grabbed here at the bottom. My overlays are doing funny things again. Always love it when that happens. One moment. I'll get it fixed for you. Alright, that said, first goal not here quite yet, but with a pass it just might. And there you go! To the great delight of Popsicles. Get their first goal. Alright, give me just a moment, I'll get these overlays fixed for you. Sometimes funky things happen, and then I just go to Funky Town trying to figure it out. One sec. They do not seem to want to behave. Alright, might be one of these streams where I just have to do this for the meantime. Apologies, but we'll go with it. Alright, so, we'll be Popsicles over on orange on that note, and Gambit over on blue. Quickly down that floor, will be taken and just sent back towards that tunnel. Now in the mid lane, Mushroom Ninja. Love myself some mushrooms, what have you. Best pizza topping, come at me. Will be Lil Pop Jr. able to get the disc for the moment, sending it over to the trap. And we'll be back towards midfield now, just as well. And captured here by Mushroom, making their way here up the floor. Can I turn on the mini-map? You know, that I can. That would be very handy indeed. There you go. Alright, so Mushroom Ninja from the bow tie. We're just gonna make their way up this floor. Unguarded, can just walk it right in, and that they do. There's the 2. 4-2 on the scoreboard. Also, a quick shout out to, let's see, for Gambit. Viper Phobia. Nadi was saying got injured 2 days ago and probably out for the season, so shout out to you. Sorry about the injury for sure, but hope you get better ASAP. Now there's a Mako V2 trying to make a long 3. Couldn't get that, but will get the rebound from the nest and into the goalkeeper, Kudakai, looking like Cobra Kai with the defense in goal. What does that mean? I don't know. Will be Lil Pop Jr. though with a rebound in the midfield, able to secure the disc back for them. And then right back on the pass to Burger. Burger with a cross and trying to hit that Strandy Randy, but Sleepy was still slept with a stun, it looked like. Nonetheless, over at the other end, Mako with a rebound, sends it over quickly to Sleepy, but Sleepy again met with a stun. And deep down the midline, that will go before it's sent back to, well, literally the midline. An interesting bounce actually found its way all the way back to the blue zone. But nonetheless, Naticus with the disc at the moment has maybe some stack plays, dribble plays down the floor, and they get there nicely in position. Mushroom working it up to the side. Angelic Sniper having it saved by Burger on the fantastic grab. Now defense, see if it turns into offense. It will be right off the fence of the barrier, that is. Mako, though, with a pass down below. And one more return, but that's going to go way back towards the midfield. Maybe not the intention. So rebound still yet, though, to Burger. Burger tries to send it back to Mako in that bubble area. And Mako does collect. Only gets stunned, however. So Naticus down the floor. Gonna hit that skyline. Meanwhile, these teams flying down the floor, much like a skyline. Atticus with a rebound here, and now up the floor again, trying to tie it up if they can, with a reset first, though, to Kudakai. And down to Sniper, and another save! Wow, but a save and rebound from Angelic, so saves his own self to tie it up at 4 apiece. Took a few attempts and some nice defense definitely coming in. But as usual, yeah, those saves, if you can't get it cleared fast, offenses are very good these days of getting the disc right back at, from them. So, gotta be careful. But hey, halfway through this round now, and we are locked up at 4. Could be about to change here shortly as Mushroom has a disc, passes it off to Angelic Sniper. Will it be another 2? Yes, sir, in a row. 6-4, favoring Gambit. All right, so on this rollout, it'll be Burger from that tunnel, uncontested for the moment. Has some options midfield on a reset, but some aggressive defense here, man defense coming out, it seems. And doing a pretty good job to bother that rollout. So Angelic Sniper here with a disc now, trying to send a clear. They do right off that rad logo at the bottom. Taken back by Mako. Mako getting stunned. Now, take back with a lot of brawls by Atticus. Atticus trying to hit Angelic Sniper for another one of those shots, but a little beyond the reach, so that's going to be sent back into the trap. Now, captured by Sleepy. Sleepy trying to leak out there and maybe get a bounce towards that bubble, but the stacks defensively recovering. Angelic Sniper sending, and although the clear a bit unsuccessful, they do have some stacks underway. As Atticus gets it once more for Gambit. So 3 minutes remaining here, a 2-point lead, narrowly favoring Gambit. Popsicles, though, trying to come back. And as Atticus takes it away, we'll find Angelic Sniper at the top now. They're trying to track this down over at the wall, although Lil Pop Jr. about to contest that, and does bother just enough with a double KO as Burger now sends a clear. Goal here would be really pertinent if they can, and they didn't have the stacks first for Popsicles. They just couldn't get the disc, unfortunately. A slight misread. But as is usually the case here in Echo these days, a hair's length is all the difference makers in the world when it comes to reading those discs and actually securing it. Angelic Sniper with the disc will whirl around and look for a potential reset, or at the very least, look for some space first as they dish it off to Kudakai. Couldn't get the grab, though. Sleepy with a steal. A Mushroom Ninja right back at them. And right back towards Sleepy, who clears it towards that midline. Seeing what they can do to get it back, and they will nab it a little low on the shot, it would seem, though, as it's sent back towards the wedge. Now, Lil Pop Jr. grabs that, throws it over on a pass to the boots. But again, Sleepy, a couple different times now, has been contested by 2 different players. So they got to watch those passes and where they're going, because they've been well covered a lot of the time. That time, the pass was actually open, but just couldn't get the grab, unfortunately. But still yet, only down by 2 points, so they can make up the difference here with a tie or even take a lead with a 3. Either or, a score here would be very, very good news for Popsicles, who have gone a few minutes now, several minutes in fact, without really getting a goal underway. A lower scoring opening round thus far. Now Burger trying to get that grab, but Mushroom Ninja able to send it waywards into the orange line. Now a lineup of stacks trying to pile on that disc there as it's tapped back towards the mid. Kudakai has only a second to get rid of it and will bounce it towards that goal. Open goal for a moment. Mushroom Ninja with a recovery. Now closed off by the defense. Didn't matter. These stuns and right through. Actually on a headbutt it looks like. But nonetheless 8-4 favoring the Blue Squad Gambit. Yellow Crocs in the chat talking about ads. Well, you know you can avoid those by subs. Cheap plug. Cheap plug. But that said, make you even more hungry just talking about these teams. We got Burger on one side, Mushroom on the other side. Mushroom burgers are the best kind of burgers. That said, Burger here with maybe a best kind of opportunity. They need a score, and they need it quick. As it will be Sleepy taking and making. Nice placement right above the goalie's head. 2-point game. Now the time is pretty limited here. They'll only have about, what, 10 seconds or so to maybe cause a quick turnover and then grab a goal. So really going to be up to those defensive stacks over on Popsicles' end to get out here in a hurry and cause some disruption on the floor. But looking like they get split up, and interestingly, they leave people in the back line. They kind of needed to send really all four at that point, or at least have a double stack going. But instead, conceding that first round, and it will be Gambit, the 2-point win in the first. Alright, pardon me as I'm going to go on silent for at least a moment to try and see if I can't get these stats working on our side. So, one moment. Well, seems like it just does not want to cooperate. How unfortunate. I will give you a read at the stats on the manual end of things, the scoreboard in the arena, at least before we get started. So you got something to work with. Apologies for that. Tried to solve it before the other streams, but one of those days, I do suppose. So, there you go. Gotta look at those stats, but now we got the neutral joust, so we're back in the field. Again, orange team, the Popsicle squad. Over on blue, it's Gambit. And looking for maybe a first goal here on an open one. They could definitely use this to get started the right way on the second round for Popsicles. Only losing that first round by, indeed, a single goal. Later, Jucifer, thanks for stopping by. Later. Burger here with the disc. And the pass over to the shoulder. Now Sleepy trying to make it on that top pocket once more like earlier, but couldn't quite get it done there as a rebound comes on the way from Lil Pop Jr. Lil Pop does have some passing options, perhaps on the backboard. Doesn't need it, though. My goodness, the dives, double dives, in fact, from the defenders. But Lil Pop, just with full confidence, got the shot to drop. And for those tuning in also, just FYI, next we also have Zen versus Cerberus going to be streamed here. We'll also have some blocks, stream blocks hosted in about an hour and 20 minutes on Channel 1 with Psychaotic, Blank, and Wonder T-Man, I do believe, is a crew. I will also be on Channel 2 for perhaps a few matches, just the same. So you'll have plenty to watch tonight on cast as Natic is watching out for the pass. Angelic Sniper can't get it past the goalkeepers and instead goes off the pole keeper, I guess. As it's back to Sleepy. Sleepy looking for that boop shot potentially, but the boop does droop to the bottom of the floor. Now picked up at the boot by Mako V2. Mako V2 trying to make V2. Sleepy the rebound, recovery, and lost it off the wall. Some chaos here inside Bubble. Burger though, the beautiful pass, and Lil Pop Jr. does pop off for the goal off of that. Great start in the second round now for Popsicles. All right, so on this joust here, looking like the disc is lost briefly, but a recovery at the midline by Kudakai. Kudakai moving away from Lil Pop on the defense. Lil Pop, though, with a great grab. The stun misses that last grab, but just a good job to disrupt here. Trying to break some scoring ice after a few minutes is Gambit after winning that first round by 2 points. Great pass. Oh, but the stoppage from Sleepy. Looking wide awake there, Peppy in the goal. Now they're trying to prep their stacks back into the defense as they lose a disc. They lose the disc, and a good save by Lil Pop Jr. just denying it last second. Didn't have the anchor in the goal, but didn't matter. Still was in the right space. Angelic Sniper taking it back away to the backboard. Rebounded Naticus. Naticus stun. And slung out there towards the midfield where it looks like it shall indeed creep past the midfielder for a moment. But still takes a fortuitous bounce back to Kudakai. Likewise, though, back to the Popsicle players. So some ping-pong possessions for a moment. Mako, though, with a recovery and a clear. And that will make its way maybe into the perfect setup by the Stack. But no, they missed the grab there, unfortunately. Orange was there first. They'll still get the rebound to the nest. Sleepy winding around, but Angelic Sniper the stun. Recovery, another stun. Again, the defense providing some great highlights here, knocking that disc loose a myriad of times, it seems. Now Naticus will spin around, look for the shot, gets it to go. 4-2, and Naticus breaking the seal in round 2 for Gambit. Schedules also saying they're turning it around now, and indeed, new round, new team. It's how it be sometimes. Lil Pop Jr. Looking for that pass now. They just get it past that initial stack. The stack, though, getting split up. It's going to give some time for the recovery. Lil Pop Jr. with a pass over to Mako. Mako has the goal, and indeed gets it. Right past Kudakai, who got the mitts. But alas, the goal is lit. 6-2. So nice look thus far. Could be heading towards a round 3 if this pace does continue. Trying the dribble play, Naticus and Mushroom, but unfortunately they lost their grabs. Now down at the deep orange side of the floor. It's still going to be Angelic with a recovery and just going to walk it in. So that initial rollout kind of got away from them, but the defense was not able to recover in time and allowed Angelic to just walk it right to the front of the goal. And yeah, that's correct. Gambit won the first round. I believe score was decided by, what, 2 points, right? Yeah, so it was indeed a close one. But Gambit did take that first round. And for those tuning in late, apologies for the vanilla overlays right now. My regular overlays just decided to misbehave on me for the moment, as the case do be sometimes. But that's okay. We'll work with what we've got. And that said, we've got 6-4 on the scoreboard here this round. After what was, I think, what, 12-10 in the first. So a neat kind of lower scoring pace so far. Definitely change on a dime. Sleepy just trying to find that back pass, resetting for maybe some better angles, better avenues. 8-4? That might have been the case. I don't know. Either way, 2-point game. Numbers confuse me. You want mathematics? You go get Dimwee. I'm not the guy for it. But was a close game as Mako now makes their way down the floor. Now Lil Pop Jr. towards that wall will have a chance at the rebound. Indeed does get it to go past that Stack, who was not able to read. To the opposite wall, though, crisscrossing side to side. The disc finding possession to Naticus, only for a second. Now Burger taking quick control. Pass to Sleepy. They might have one more, and a little strong on it. They had the right idea, but just maybe not communicated on the pass, as it was... the receiver had left the anchor, essentially, just as the pass was going out. But Mako with a pickoff will try and send that high to Burger. Burger unable to retrieve it, so Naticus does get it for only a second. Mako right back at the Mako to the nest. Little Pop Jr. pops off said nest. The defense looming and watching around that bubble. Now some good coverage, excellent coverage, in fact, from Naticus and Co. And they will send that disc loose down the midfield. Now rebounded by Burger. And really from both teams here, I think it'd be great for both of them to maybe prioritize a few more resets here, get that communication a little bit stronger, because we see some of these flings and these passes. They have the right idea, but they're just sometimes mistimed. The defense, though, I will say for Gambit, definitely not mistimed. They have been playing pretty sturdy inside that goal and near their bubble. Now as that bouncer goes very, very close to that goal, that's going to be set into the bottom of the bubble. Now stack breaking, one potential thing, but Either way, if you got the stacks, clear and boost, that could work, or if you just get the passes, either way, the communication there pertinent on either aspect of it. Atticus there with a well-communicated pass to Mushroom that is, as some more defensive coverage here. Now a few quick jukes by Mushroom. Not really opening up too many lanes, however, so just will back it up further. Has to be careful as they do encroach, but Atticus down to the goal. There's that pass, and beautifully done to get it through that goalkeeper. Angelic Sniper able to deliver off of Naticus's gift, the gift wrap assist. 6-6, minute left, and we could be eyeing an OT here, depending. Definitely well communicated on the cut, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, is just being able to execute plays like that, or maybe even like this, as it just goes in for Mushroom, not much room, but got it. A 9-6 lead, right back for Gambit. What a huge steal, and a disc secured there, goal secured. 1 minute left, and this really puts Popsicles at the heels. That was some clutchness. So Lil Pop Jr. attempting this rollout now to Sleepy. Sleepy deep down the floor. That was a great pass. Look at this. Now if they get that goalie stun, they might have that 3. They get the 3! Mako! And oh my goodness, we just might go into an overtime now. Big shot. There's still, however, going to be a smidge of time for Gambit to react. But that was a fantastic, basically a perfect rollout that Popsicles executed. Super impressive. Let's see, they opt for that dribble play. They do get that initial grab, but they miss the second one, and this allows some time, maybe, as the disc goes underway into the blue zone. Defense trying to retreat and retrieve. It's Mako, has a couple seconds, needs to fling it, doesn't find it, so an overtime will be had in round 2. So here we go, everybody. This is going to be a good one. Now again, reminder, Popsicles on the orange squad, they do need to win this one if they want to force that round 3. Otherwise, Gambit will complete the sweep. Now off this joust, it will be had by Mushroom. Mushroom down the field, and that's going to be delivered and over right from the quiver into the goal. 11-9, 6 seconds into overtime, and it's done. What a win. What a win, and great delivery from Mushroom as well to make that happen, who also had that clutch goal early on. Later on in that last round. Now, that said, because my stats or overlays aren't working, there you go. I'll at least give you a look at this for a moment. So the stats are captured. And Burger with some celebrations there. So some good sportsmanship here for the teams, having some fun. Love to see it. All right, so with that, we almost had that round 3. Would have been awesome. But just the same, what an exciting ending going in overtime. So for the Popsicle squad now, they will go to 5-5 on the record, all evened up. Meanwhile, for Gambits, they'll be 5-3 here with this win. So congratulations to them. Very well done, well played. Now from my end of the floor, we do have some more casts coming up shortly, which is to say about 7 minutes away. Meantime, I will see what I can do about the stat line and the overlays. Want to get those working. So actually, I might end the stream real quick just to do a quick restart of things. But I will be back basically in the next 5 minutes or so, because at the top of the hour, we do have Zen versus Cerberus on this channel. So I'm going to end this one here just so I can take a look at my overlays. But like I said, I will be right back, so don't go too far away. VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.